Bone, bone, bone. Hey, TJ, how you doing? How's Mother's Day going over there? Good? Boone's hanging in there. He's just a little wild man as usual, but this time of day he starts to slow down a little bit because he's been ramming all day. Oh, you sent an e-card on the West Coast. Okay, TJ. Are you at work or are you at home? How's your little angel doing? It's probably going to be a little bit sparse tonight because of being Mother's Day and people are doing stuff with the family, I would imagine. I'm just guessing. Um, and I got four ships this afternoon. For some reason, my nose has been running for days. I think it's part of being an old man, I guess. I don't know. What you doing, Boone? Okay, TJ. So are you coming in or are you just going to sit home and watch? That's okay. Do what you want to do. Don't feel any obligation to come in. My nose seems to be running a race because it is running, running, running. Right, Boone? Yeah. Good boy. You want to say hello to everybody? Okay. Say hi, 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 hi. Say hi. My name is Boone. Yes. Go lay down. Go lay down. Okay, TJ, you go relax. As you can see, the weather's pretty nice here. Well, I know that Joe went to his daughter's house. That's where he is. And I don't know where Dominic, depends upon what time he gets up. But it's Monday where Dominic is, so I don't know. Brenda's probably busy with family. I get that. Everybody's, like I say, everybody's got something to do. It's just Boone and I are sitting here and because I have a regular schedule I try to maintain, but sometimes I'm late or sometimes I'm early or whatever. But it's just officially 5 o'clock right here, right now. We started about 12 minutes early.
Not well, man. Hey, Goon. Good boy. Good boy.
He is a wild one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Was yours used to be like that?
She was frisky, jumping and stuff, and she raced around and jump on stuff, but not like this.
Yeah.
He's gotta be part lab, I think. He just came from Johnny's, he had a big, mother, well, not big, had both sets of mothers over too. Had a little, he was cooking, wings, and this fire started in the, I don't know, I don't know if they left them too long, half of them were burnt black.
Anything going on at Aunt Ann's house?
Today, I don't know, I was over there. Oh, the middle of the week, I think.
Yeah, but I was thinking today being Mother's Day.
Yeah, well, Bob wasn't down, maybe, I don't know if.
Tom and Julie.
Took her, I'm sure they did something with this, I don't know if they went to the golf club or what. The wild one.
I love her though.
Did you take him down to, it's a he, right?
Yeah.
Down to the, when you do the.
No.
He wouldn't sit there in the car?
Oh no, hell no.
You wouldn't probably be able to get out of the car without him jump, cause I know when we go.
Well, when I went to the bank, that's how I lost him at the bank. I opened the door and he shot right out.
See, Bella does that when we go to the vet. She climbs, I have to hold, she wants to sit on my lap in the car. Right, and Chance used to just lay down in the seat. We go somewhere and I shut the door and lock it. Like I take her to Home Depot, then I click the door, coming back, and she'd pop up and she'd put her nose out.
Here comes Boone.
In the wind. She doesn't even do it. She just sits there in the seat next to me like this, looking at me. And then when I get to the vet place, she starts getting all riled up, and then she jumps on my lap, and then she jumps right out of the seat. But I got a leash on her.
Yeah. Well, I had that short leash on her when she jumped out at the bank. And I went around the side of the house, the bank over by the drive-through. And I coaxed her over by me, stepped on the leash and grabbed it, you know?
Yeah. Boom. You're a little sneak. You're a little sneak, you are.
Yes, she is. Yes, he is.
I know, I'm so used to sheet.
Yeah, I know.
I got a sheet, you had a sheet.
Yep.
I gotta put a Gretzky card on eBay. I found these cards during COVID. I had, there was worth some money and I sold two of them. And I had one left in this. I put it on I put it on market.
Say hello to Dominic there.
Oh, hey, Dominic.
Dominic's down in Australia.
Oh, really? I got an
Hello.
Australian car. I have a
Yeah.
Pontiac GTO that was a Monero in Australia.
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, great cars, those. Okay.
I came to get your.
Yeah.
I'll just pay you for it.
Oh, it's gone already.
What'd you do with it?
I had to get something, so I took it down to the party store.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Did they make you count it or what they?
No,
do?
they count it for you. You just walk in and put it on the counter, they count it and pay you.
Well, then you ought to keep doing that instead
Instead of hassling you, yeah.
yeah, well, I don't mind doing that, make a couple bucks, but. Yeah, that's better for you.
Yeah.
How much is in it? Like $8?
It was $7.90.
Yeah, see, it's about $8 for a full
Yeah.
bag. Cool. I got 3 bags from Johnny's house, so I was gonna go
Okay.
up there. I'll let you get back to that.
Okay.
Now, how am I gonna get out?
Well,
Is he outside?
yeah, he went outside.
Well, here he come.
Boner, come here.
You got your door locked, Paul.
Okay, Tim. That Boone is something else, man. He went outside and Tim went to leave. And as soon as he turned around, headed for the door, Boone comes running, jumping up there. And
Hello, David.
hey, David.
Good evening.
Good morning and good evening and fuck it, good night.
Yeah. How are you?
Burning.
Oh no.
I just pulled out a cupboard, everything fell out, so I had to fucking tighten the whole lot up, and now
That's
what I
not
want to
good.
know is, what I want to know is how the hell did all the stuff fit in there the first time if you don't fit in there when I put it back tidily?
That's the question of the century.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not just you, everybody has that. Things tucked away nice and neat. Then if it gets out of order, you can't put it back the way it was.
Here we go. What abuse am I getting today? PayPal credit, we're making changes, yeah. Manchester United, who just
Oh,
I thought Joe would be at his daughter's house. It's all right, Joe. Didn't go or what?
Yeah, I went.
How'd it go?
I'm miserable. Like I said, I haven't been eating, right? I ate
Yeah.
a hot
Mhm.
dog and a hamburger, and I am freaking miserable. It's got me like, why in the hell did you eat that much? One
Yeah.
hamburger, one hot dog.
mm.
My stomach's telling me, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Yeah.
Not good.
I mean, it's like I ate 2 jalapeno poppers too. That were like jalapeno. stuff.
Really?
Mhm.
But I mean, I ate half the hamburger and I should have stopped. That's what I felt like.
Well, yeah, we should have put it in a paper napkin and brought it home.
Ridiculous. It's like my stomach has shrunk now since I haven't been eating as much. And they're saying, oh, hell no. And I'm glad that this stuff's not affecting me. His wife started
Occupied.
taking it and got sick. Later, David. Yeah, his wife started taking it and got real sick with it. So it doesn't affect me at all. And that was the 0.5 dose. This week I start this 0.75. So what's that gonna do?
Mm.
I'm not gonna want to eat it all. That's gotta be Ed.
Yep.
Ed.
Good evening, my friends. Good morning
Good
there,
evening.
Hey, Eddie,
Mr. Paul.
I had to go get some water for Boone, and I was looking out my kitchen window, which looks into the schoolyard, and here's two young girls running around with a soccer ball, and they got a big, yes, like a furry lab out there, and they kick the ball, and the lab would go grab it and carry it around his mouth, and they chase him, and he drop it.
Good,
They're having fun. So how you doing, Ed?
good. And you guys?
Mhm. Yeah.
Dominic didn't celebrate Mother's Day. You don't have Mother's Day there either, do you?
We do have Mother's Day here, but my mother has passed on.
Oh, okay.
So I do, it is celebrated, but I don't celebrate it, to put it simply. Jody, Daryl,
Hello, everybody in the chat. I can't see. I'm on my phone, so
yep.
Does your phone tilt sideways or what? There you go. We got a full picture of you. Before you were like a little window.
Turn it back. Turn it back.
Turn it back, he says.
how you doing there, Mr. Joe, with the pokers?
Don't even talk about it. I'm mad at David. I had things
Oh,
looking
okay.
good and David said something and I changed it. Now I'm not having problems with it.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call here. Hold on. Oh,
Okay.
no.
David made me OCD with it.
Well,
I
you're
think I got it
OCD with
now.
everything you print, aren't you?
No, not that bad. Not as bad as this. I want it to be done with and right, and then I'll have to deal with it ever again. I can't remember where this thing cuts at. Look like anything else goes on there. Boy, if I do that and it goes, I'm gonna be mad. Hmm.
Boner. Good boy. Good
Pretty sure
boy.
it's there. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I had it all printed nice and pretty. And he says,
There's that again.
he's back. He says, well, you don't have Captain Joe Miracle on it.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
So far, so good. That little nodule behind your ear, you get hit on that, boy. That can put you to sleep quick. The apples intensely.
So, Joe, you were saying you're redoing the whole thing again?
Yeah, I have it. Let's show you what I've got finished. Let me see if I got the right one. Let me find the right one. Here you go. See, I got that one where it's got the US 107 with the drone in the bottom now.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
It's got USA drone flyer, right?
Yeah.
And then when you flip it on this side, it had 3 drones and then YouTube.
YouTube. Nice.
But I changed it. And I said, I don't like the 3 drones.
Keep this thing on the ground.
I don't like the 3 drones on it. Let
Okay.
me see if I got one. I think I had one made up. No, I haven't made it up yet. I'm making it now. But what I did, oh yeah, I do have one, but I don't. I started to do it, but I screwed it up. But you see, now it's got the drone on the bottom and it spells out pilot, P-I-L-O-T, on the back. And then it's going to be the same thing with the YouTube in the middle. But I had one layer of white too many. So
Oh,
now I'm redoing that one because I've cut it too short. But I've also put Captain Joe America and then YouTube on the bottom of that. So the name's on the back.
okay.
But the problem is getting it to show enough that it's visible enough. You know what I mean? The blue shows good, but the red doesn't as much.
Can you make the letters blue? So it pops
Well,
out?
whatever the color is right by the white is what the color is going to be for the letters. So
Mhm.
the only other way to do this, and I've thought about it, I'm gonna see how this one reacts. This one right now, I stretch the letters out, and it might work, but if it doesn't, I'm thinking about doing a I like the blue more than I like the red.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking about taking the like the very bottom layer and making it red on both of them. Then have the blue layer on top, then the white layer. So it'll be blue on both sides with red in the middle. So still have the red, white, and blue, but have it where it's just a little line of red and then more, it'll be blue on both sides. But I'd rather have it where you flip it as different colors, but I don't know yet. I'll see when I do this one right now.
Cool.
But it looks a lot better when I put the pilot on there instead of the drone. Just put the one drone on the bottom on each side.
Mhm.
And then spelled out, you got 107 on the other side with the drone and then pilot on the other side.
It's all David's fault. Where is he?
It is David's fault. And then the difference,
Oh, it's
Instead
not.
of the-
Pack it in.
Oh, there he is.
instead of the letters protruding like they do, now the letters are holes. So you're looking through like everything's going to be holes on that side.
Oh, okay.
So I stretched it out a little bit more. And
So you did all this because of David?
yeah, because he got in my head. Him
Rent
and
free.
Justin earlier got in my head.
Yeah, rent free.
Oh, I'm telling you. I've been thinking about it the last 2 hours.
David, did Laura tell you something?
Yes, your plaque arrived. There
I
you go.
finally got it. Only like 6 months later,
Wow.
You do.
but I got it.
And it doesn't even use that for. It's been that long. It doesn't use that phrase anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Jody.
Brenda.
Hi, Giggles.
Yeah,
Hi, Daryl.
TJ is he says he's vegging out at home. He's tired.
Getting tired. Bet you
Hello,
goes on
everyone.
JJ Drones tonight.
Yeah.
Priorities, isn't it?
Well,
What a
yeah,
tr-
Nick, what did you think of that video?
what a traitor. TJ,
Interesting.
you traitor.
Yeah, that sound file, yeah, was actually one of them YouTube sound files.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I clicked it thinking it was a Looney Tune theme tune, but it wasn't. But when I played it, I was like, that just fits fucking perfect to everything that was
Yeah.
going on.
Man, it's freaking hot out. It's humid.
Oh, tell me about it.
36. Whatever that is on your guys' weather.
Well,
That's
I'm-
90, 97 or 98.
Man, it's muggy, like very.
Oh no. I'd rather it be, 41 and 2% humidity than
Mhm.
28 and 98% humidity. Because we had one of those in February, and it
this
was
is one of the few days there's no traffic on the Blue Water Bridge.
oh
Usually
no,
the trucks are lined up.
oh, that's good. How would you go with 35 degrees Celsius and 95% humidity?
kiss my ass.
That is. I tell you, I nearly died that day.
No, we're going to hit 24 tomorrow again,
Yes.
and our
24
humidity
Celsius or 24 degrees?
24
24
degrees
Celsius.
Oh no, he's going 24 degrees, Dominic.
Yeah.
degrees Celsius,
Celsius. Which is up in the high 70s.
and the humidity is currently 92%.
Oh no.
Oh, so you guys use Celsius, do down there?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's currently
Oh,
15 degrees and 92% humidity.
Oh,
24 is 70, 75.
And the wind gusts are 7 miles an hour, and unusually it's a north wind. So something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
It's normally cold when there's a north wind.
Yeah. Because north to you is a cold wind, north to us is a hot wind.
Yeah, it looks like we've been rotated round.
Yeah.
Daryl says hi to David.
Yeah, I said hi earlier.
You got Daryl and your other brother Daryl. I'm Larry, my brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl.
Yeah.
And Brenda and their own shot, Jody. And TJ the trader.
hi everybody in the chat. Hi.
What
Yeah,
the
I saw that pop up on my feed the other night on Instagram. Newhart, he said, what do we have here? He said, hi, I'm Larry, and my brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl.
yeah.
Louis, I am
Yeah.
going to knock you out in a minute.
Uh,
I mean, seriously, just pack it in.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Fuck's
You
sake.
better get on this side. You better get on this side. Come here. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. Come see me.
I just spent 20 minutes hoovering up all the bloody birdseed, re-topped up the balls,
No.
and Bluey's gone through the whole lot, flicking it everywhere just to find his favourite one.
Well, don't you do that with M&M's?
No, I don't eat M&M's.
he
They're
looks
not
very-
vegetarian.
I'm sure there's something you flick through that eat that you want your favorite.
Not really.
Like when I eat that bag of frozen fruit, my favorite's the mangoes. Stop.
You eat bags of frozen fruit.
Yeah, we got the ones you can use for smoothies.
Yeah, as I say, that's what we use them for. Smoothies.
Yeah, I sit there and eat them.
Ed, did you guys do anything special for Mother's Day or?
No, we
Yeah,
did
you
it
ignored all
yesterday.
calls.
We did it. Oh man, another call. What the? All day nobody calls me. Now that everybody's calling. What the?
You need to get him an iPad.
Yeah, he does.
My
Oh, they look
Well-
like they're up to no good.
yeah, I'm saying. Here comes
Hey,
Ice. Look,
Dustin.
Ice
Well,
is gonna
look,
roll
Ice.
up on him in a minute. And my son's former girlfriend, the first one, the real psycho one. I remember when my son, before he went to Marine Corps, he had a Altima, 2016 Altima, and it had one of those big like iPads in it for the dash. And she looked in the car the first time she goes, "Oh, Nick, you must have you a Tesla because you got you an iPad." I thought that was the funniest thing the way she said it.
What, Tesla's
Hey,
only
doesn't
driven
it?
by iPads or what?
No, all of them have the ones that look like iPads now for the radio.
Oh,
All of them have them now. But Tesla was the first one to come out with it.
They're more like Samsung tabs than iPads.
Yeah, something like that.
They are pretty large tablets.
Yeah. You ought to see the one new Santa Fe has. It goes all the way across the dash.
Yeah,
Right.
I've seen that. The new Mercedes has that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
Mercedes has it too.
Did you know something? That device in your car, every time you look at it, you're breaking the law.
Not down here, because it's fixed. In Australia, if you have a phone or tablet or device and it's fixed to the dashboard, whether it be a holder or built into the thing, then it's legal here.
No,
But
not allowed that over
anybody
here.
else. Okay.
They used to.
No more phone calls.
Yeah, if you get caught using your mobile phone now, whether it's fixed or not, or tablet, we actually have trucks that go around and they travel along the motorway and it's police inside and recording into cars to not catch people using devices. And one
Y'all
of
got too
them,
many rules.
yeah,
Mm.
one of them was going down the motorway and he couldn't believe his eyes. He was going past this camper van and the guy had a TV on his fucking lap, watching
Good on
TV while driving.
Yeah, good on him.
Gotta catch on his shows.
Yeah. And then some fucker's life in the same.
I was in California, we were moving, and I moved from my brother-in-law's to our place, and I'm driving alongside this girl in the car next to me, and she's driving and changing her clothes.
Ooh.
And I mean, I was like eye level to her, and I was watching the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Paul, dear.
Dustin.
Oh, I hear a
Can't look at
doorbell.
it as an invasion of privacy, but I actually call it a safety first.
No expectation of privacy.
Hey,
If
you're
you're
public.
if you're not doing anything wrong, they ain't gonna bother you.
He wasn't doing anything wrong.
He's watching TV.
I'm talking about the one changing her clothes. I just enjoyed every bit of it, like watching a movie.
Well,
What
if
the hell
you're
did I
not,
walk into?
you don't want to know.
I'm talking about privacy, and he's talking about privacy, so I don't know what the difference is.
We call it privacy.
And Justin, I just let you know that I still haven't finished the chip because it's y'all in my head.
I don't know what he's talking about. You, Justin. We just gave him a few
Yeah,
pointers.
Chip. What? Chip. I think what that was.
I think it was that thing was giving him a few pointers about earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
You know what
forgot
y'all
all
can
about
do with
that.
your pointers now, right? Point this.
Shame on you guys. Shame. Look at that poor guy's working hard over there.
No, no, no. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it properly and get it expertly
No,
done.
I'm actually hardly working, so don't worry about it. I'm not doing any of the work. I'm just adjusting a little bit at a time, and if it takes, that's how much I'm wasting. If I'm wasting it to get it right. Once it's right, I don't have to ever worry about it again.
Now
That's
that
the
I
point.
notice, I think the finger's a little off on that.
I think you need to shut up. I think number one, you should pack it in.
Right, we'll see you all tomorrow then. Joel's called it. Hear that, Paul?
Yeah.
Joel's called it.
What do you call it?
Told us all to pack it in.
No, he didn't.
He did.
I called it. Yes. Ooh.
He said, I think you should all just pack it in. So he's called
Well,
it.
I think he was talking to you, David.
Yeah, you need to
What?
pack it in.
What? No, he said all. I'm not all.
You
You know.
and Justin, pack it in.
Justin ain't doing anything wrong. He's
Oh,
just being
add Laura to it.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
I just think he's lashing out because he just didn't do a perfect job.
Because you guys had to correct him or what?
Yeah, I mean,
I get the feeling that he doesn't like to be corrected.
No, he said,
yeah, I
why
get
don't
that
you have
feeling.
Captain Joe America on it? Because I didn't really want to put her there because I got so much to do on it. So I said, well, maybe I can stretch it out a little.
How
which was the
about,
worst thing I had to do?
I've got a better idea. So
Go.
you can actually have USA drone flyer Captain Joe America, you know, like on a coin where they put it around the edge. You should have it on that. Yeah, I think it needs to go around the edge, Joe.
What's up, Daryl, Jody?
Remember that little boy? He said, bullshit,
Justin?
bullshit, bullshit.
No, even that little boy will tell you. No, it's got to go around the edge.
Hey, Joe, have you got it figured out yet? That it's never going to be good enough for David. He'll always find something for you to change.
Well, I ain't worried about David anymore.
Paul, well worked out. Now the next question is, how the fuck can you not remember your password?
They don't work.
Yeah, they work.
Oh God,
put
what
him in
happened
right.
now?
What happened now?
I was just setting up Laura, or not Laura, Sarah's mom's new Android box. I feel like I'm a fucking walking tech support.
Ah, you see now, One Vision got a problem. There may be a fee to pay, but it's not your bandwidth. The main cable starts with us.
What are you talking about?
Internet bandwidth.
You talking about the transatlantic cable?
Yep.
That just connects our countries together.
It does more than that.
Well, I know that, but you guys aren't providing us with internet.
No, I didn't say it was. He said there's a fee for using your bandwidth.
Oh.
See?
Okay, I misunderstood.
Just pointing out that we start it, we send it out there. Joe, how much are you paying One Vision?
What is that?
How much are you paying One Vision?
Not. Was he taking up for me?
Yeah, he's sticking up for you.
Yeah.
You know, they run a fiber optic network system all the way from the big Air Force base in, I think it's Germany.
Yep.
All the way back to New Mexico, Arizona, in the U.S. just to run the drones across the world because it's faster for the inputs on the drones going through that cable than it is to send it up to the satellites and back down.
Yep.
because the main pilots for the drones are actually stationed. I think it's either Arizona or New Mexico, one of the two, and they're actually flying the drones that are in Germany.
Hello.
I'm about way out of line of sight right there, boy.
Yeah, I think that's the problem.
I was trying to get a Reaper from the government, but I couldn't get that too.
Anyone else think it looks like Joe's on the naughty chair and had to face the wall like you did at school?
Yeah.
He's been a bad boy.
There you go, Joe. Print yourself out a mask. Put it on the back of your head so when you turn around, you're still facing us.
Uh,
I
My
don't
daughter
think
just called.
David. I don't think David. You can tell him to print anything. He's not going to listen to you.
I'm not listening to you.
Actually,
Hey,
I
hold on,
do,
my son's calling now. Let me get this.
I do have some sound advice for him. Get him AMS.
Well, your son's calling you to wish you a happy Mother's Day or what?
No, he's about to take all his frustration out on his son because we've been fucking with him all day.
This is where his son goes. Yeah, that coin. Yeah, I don't think it just looks right. You just see the phone go flying across the room.
Oh, I should get a hold of Justin, tell him to call him and tell him that. Be like, I'll call up your dad and just tell him that his poker chips are off center. You don't feel comfortable handing them out to citizens.
I think he's just going to meltdown.
Oh, dude, this Philly cheesesteak is so good. With Chipotle sauce on it too.
Ed, you're being mimicked. See, look. Ed's being mimicked. Everything he does. If he blinks, the other one blinks. See if he works it out.
I was doing that one day when Dre was on the phone.
There you go.
I had my camera on and I was doing everything he was doing. He was laughing while he was on the phone looking at the camera.
No, I was actually on about his reflection in the window.
I think I did that to Donald too one day.
Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Is that loud, guys? If it's loud, I'll.
No, you're fine.
You're perfect.
Can't hear anything.
No.
Oh, my air conditioning just kicked in. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god, that sandwich was so good. Well, apparently our lidocaine patches are made in Japan.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually a Japanese pharmaceutical company. I'm so glad they started selling those over the counter. You don't have to have prescription no more for those. Those things were really good. They're way better than Icy Hot.
So, Justin, did you guys go out to dinner today or anything? Or
No, we went and got Sarah went and got subs from Publix.
Oh, okay.
And then
I
she
know
got
she went to church this morning, right?
yeah, and then she got her big old Sheen order this afternoon that was ordered on my card, but it's all good. She got a bunch of clothes in this afternoon. Came in. She ordered the other day. And she got
Right,
a new
guys.
purse for Mother's Day. It was like $200.
Oh,
I'm going to share a headline with you, and I want to see if any of you can spot the error in the headline.
She is obsessed with Kate Spade purses.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, can you not spot the error in the headline where it says live? The Leicester what headline?
Yeah.
There's an error in that headline.
Don't know because
It's obvious. It says Leicester secure point Europe, but drop points versus Leicester.
So were they playing themselves?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to work out. I was going, right.
That's
Yeah.
that's what's happening with today's society. No one proofreads anything before they chuck it out.
oh, dude, I love the items that come from fucking China, and everything's like so many grammar errors. Like I'm not the best at grammar by any means, but when I can spot a shit ton of errors, yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, I had another one earlier that you guys would have liked.
Or like the one like when they write out broken English like they're speaking it. Well, those are the ones
Yeah.
I love the most.
you guys handle it. I'm gonna go catch a ship real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Look,
Oh man, my back. I figure I better get them while I can get them because my back is killing me. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Now we can talk about them.
Laura's still on live on TikTok.
Laurie's still alive. No, she died. Well, she's not answering anyway.
Oh, we were having a laugh on there a little while ago.
Justin, I didn't know you played TikTok.
Yeah, and he's into the
Played
TikTok now.
TikTok.
Oh,
No,
Justin,
I just got the
over to
thing the other
TikTok?
day where
Wow.
they allowed me to go live on there, so I was able to join Laura's panel for the first time.
Need to email them and tell them to pack that in.
I don't think I'll ever live stream on there. I mean, I'll hang out with Laura and them when they're live, but I'm not going to live stream on there. There's too many fucking rules and stupid shit.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like dealing with it. Plus, I was doing really good with the YouTube Shorts last night because I finally was able to get the live into the Shorts feed vertical and have it horizontal on my main page. So you can go into my main page, my homepage on YouTube, and you can pick which one you want to watch. And they're two separate chats. And using that new Axel chat that Corey found the other night for me and Jason, because some reason Streamlabs multi-stream chat does not fucking pick up anything. And like it was not picking up anybody's chats coming from YouTube even. So I'm using that Axel chat. Plus it has a bunch of different features like settings and stuff. You can set customizations, which I like. Because it does just this nice little like just light ding every time somebody chats in the chat. So it's just like a little just ding. Just
Right.
light.
Talking about grammar, did you ever wonder why they taught you how important apostrophes, full stops, and all that are, or as you guys call them, periods?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is why.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's correct. Yep. A comma is very important there.
I'm I'm guessing in like 20, 30 years, you're not going to need school anymore. Just download whatever you want to learn. Crocodiles do not swim here. Oh my God. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, the sad thing is somebody would read it that way and assume that's what it meant.
Yeah,
And they'd go jumping in the fucking water.
yeah,
We had a
crocodiles
lady actually
don't.
got killed the other last week
Yeah,
from a gator. She was her and her husband were in a canoe and they were going across the lake and they came up to some shallow water and they went right over top of the gator and touched it
Yeah.
and it fucking started thrashing and freaked out because it didn't know what it was, you know, what was over top of it, and it knocked the canoe over and it grabbed the lady
yeah.
and ended up killing her.
Soon as the guy got back to land, he got on the life insurance and claimed his money.
But they were everybody would thought it was rumors going around for a couple of days. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, gator lunged to the and grabbed the lady out of the canoe," which is very out of ordinary for a gator to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't try to jump in boats at people like that. That's very uncommon for them to do something weird like that. And then it was straightened out. The guy said we went over top of him and just didn't see him. Like it was just an accident. It wasn't really the gator's fault. Like the gator didn't provoke it, you know. He's just being a gator at the end of the day. I mean,
It wasn't the gator's fault. He's doing what I wanted him to do.
I'm saying, like, you know, the gator don't have no reasoning, so it just something touched it and it freaked out.
Like I said,
So,
Gator just did what he was supposed to do, what he was paid to do. Take the
But
woman.
but they pulled two gators out of the water because they don't know which one it was. Because obviously, after it happened, the gator took off. But they found two gators in the lake, in that particular lake, that were the length that was described by the guy. And they euthanized both of them, and then they got to do autopsies on them to try to figure out which one it was.
That's a bit much.
Well, they kill about 12,000 to 15,000 gators a year that are considered nuisance gators, like ones that are coming up on land and trying to attack people, or they're attacking like homeowners.
Yeah, you know, the ones just trying to live their life, you know, minding their own beeswax, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Because there's a hotline you can call in Florida and report gators, and then they'll come and get it
I'm on live. Quiet, please.
if it's being a problem, like coming up in your
Oh,
yard
you
and stuff like that.
My phone.
Is it, oh, can they hear you?
But I mean, out of the millions of gators there are, like the majority of them don't fuck with humans. Like they don't really try to come at you or anything. They just mind their own business in the water. So.
My little numbnuts. I turned the air off for a bit.
Hey, Christine.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You guys can talk now.
Well, actually, what I'm thinking, I think we should swap Ed for Christine.
I think you should too. What's the matter?
It's okay.
What's the matter, little buds? What's the matter, little bud? You look like you are.
I hope that's not the ship he's gone to get, because that's coming through pretty quick.
Mm.
All right, guys,
Is that
I'm
wind
jumping-
turbines it's got on it?
All right, guys, I'm jumping off. I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Yeah, that
Okay.
ship's coming real
You
quick.
catch you later.
Okay, Justin, have a good one.
Yep. Have a good night.
Yeah, that
Later,
looks like
Justin.
turbine blades, did it?
You want to come in with mom? Come
Or
on.
drone propellers.
Come on.
You know.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be front.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I need to look after that a bit more often.
I ain't never listened to you again, David.
Oh, don't blame me. You didn't have to listen. You don't normally listen.
And yeah, it's not doing what I want. It doesn't give me enough. Doesn't give me enough text to make it look the way I want it. Actually, I'm trying to sit here and do this. Another idea.
Yeah, they're not wind turbines. That's Paul's new drone. They're British propellers.
Yeah. That's the turbines, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Paul went to catch the boat.
I think so. There's no Mark tonight. He's on a night out.
I see. I see.
It's very quiet in the chat tonight.
Yeah, it is. Wonder how many ships Paul hit today.
Don't know.
I say 2.
Guaranteed more than that. He's getting a whole bunch of them right now.
Thing is, though, he never saves any for days where he can't get out.
Yeah.
Or where they're on. He just puts them all up straight away.
Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da.
I'm going to be nice to Joe. I'm not going to sing the song I was going to sing.
No.
No, I'm thinking something else.
Oh,
The one you went, the one you didn't like this morning.
oh yeah.
Which one is that?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Did I miss it?
You must have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it. No matter.
All right. Kookaburra sit on the oak gum tree, Mary Mary King of the bushes, he laugh, Kookaburra, your life must be.
Well, whatever.
You sing that all the time in school.
But I didn't go to that school.
Yeah, primary school, we used to have him, what they called him practice every Wednesday, where the whole school went into the hall and, sang songs.
Oh, wow.
And every Wednesday, guaranteed, yeah, the teacher, Mrs. Truscott, would get very angry when all the kids at the back started singing. He's got the whole world up his ass. He's got the whole world. That was it. The piano would get slammed.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop walking.
Oh God.
That's what I say. Holy fuck, that's a big beat. Jesus. Where did it go? I'll see if I can show you guys.
What do we got?
Where did it go? Oh, check out that bee. Oh,
Yeah. It's
Wow.
a bumblebee.
Yeah.
look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it looks a bit confused. There's no flowers.
Holy shit.
The
Don't make
amount
him
of
mad.
time,
That thing is huge.
the amount of times I've seen bumblebees on the floor and given them a drink of fizzy pop, just to give them that little lift to get going again.
That thing was huge. Holy smokes. Hope it doesn't come,
Unfortunately, that was not one of the hymns that was on the hymn sheet.
hope it doesn't come
Yeah.
back with the I hope it doesn't come back with the cousins and uncles.
That's the guy that chased you with a phone there. Zoom. Cartoon style, shake themselves into the phone and zoom, chase you.
Yeah.
You like it?
Uh-oh. is it, buddy? Get out of the way. Oh, lay down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on.
Now, in this program, I'm supposed to be able to write text on it in AnchorMate. If I could write text on it and make it holes, that would work. Because I'd be able to pick the kind of text I want in there. That's the whole problem right now. That the text that they give me on Tinkercad isn't wide enough to make it look the way I want it. Other than that, I'm at the point where I could probably get it. The thickness of this. We don't want it at that. We want it at angle.
Go to BBC News and see what the hell's been going on today.
Mm-hmm. There might be something interesting.
You're not fall and hurt yourself. No? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna quit being outside.
Okay.
I cannot take it. I'll connect it from my computer.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Boy.
Now, how do you add the text? It says text right there.
Right, that's the Welsh dealt with. What the fuck? It's enough news for me. The Welsh sex education presentations have had to be cancelled
Oh.
because one of them actually said it's never okay to strangle someone without asking them first.
That's fine.
It kind of is, but let's be honest, we don't really want anyone being strangled.
Mm.
It looked good in court, wasn't it? I did ask them first if I could strangle them. LED lights. Oh. Okay. No, it's not. Uh-oh. Why she should have put it back in its fucking box. Oh.
Okay. Head back.
He's back. Back
He's
again.
back. He's back again.
Yes, he's back. Tell your friend. Run.
Oh, it's so nice and cool in here now. What did I miss?
Nothing
Not-
exciting, no.
Not a thing.
You missed Dominic get up and leave the room, come back.
Yeah, I went out to
Oh,
get a drink.
Yeah. The most
Nice.
exciting thing that happened in the stream so far.
oh, this guy's sick.
Back.
He's back.
Thanks for the warning. We can stop talking about him then.
Well, I got lots to talk about too.
Right, see you all
Uh-oh.
tomorrow then.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that don't sound good.
that doesn't sound good.
What you done to your drone?
Oh, it didn't hurt the drone. It's just I'm getting to the point where I just don't know how much longer I can fly ships.
Yeah, I think you should let the drones do it.
What I did is I went down there and flew. Perfect flight around that ship. Perfect
Yep.
flight.
No recording.
Forgot to hit record.
Yes.
oh
Again.
shit.
So I had to chase it out into the lake 5 miles
Again.
again. And it went fine, but it's just not the same as down under the bridge and around the bridge. And
Hmm.
Paul. There's no way that drone went 5 miles.
oh yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
It goes
Fancy West
it goes
won't go
7
5
miles.
miles.
I've flown it down river 7 miles from where I go at the bridge.
You got to check that mileage, Paul.
Oh man.
You should do like that guy does for 51 drones. I can't remember his name. Ken, I think his name is. Rob?
No, Russ.
Russ. You should put a sticky note inside your you got one of those covers, right?
The cover?
Yeah. For your remote. Do you have one of those?
Oh yeah, I've got a hard case.
Yeah. Put it on that.
But see, what I do is I set it all up and then I carry it down in front of my truck, and I sit down on my stool down there and
When you open it up, put a sticky note in there.
Yeah, saying don't forget to record.
That's too much
Hey,
work.
JD.
That's too much brain power. I just don't have it. I'll be glad when the chariot comes. I'll tell you that.
Hey, trust me, it ain't gonna be no chariot.
Why is it right? The other week, I needed a spare computer mouse. Couldn't find one, so I went out and bought 6 of them just in case. Now
Yep.
I'm finding them fucking everywhere.
Hey, Joe,
Yo,
I'm thinking of. Oh, fuck. Concentrate, camera, concentrate.
Put it in front of you.
Kevin, what the hell do you? That's my thing. Not knowing what the hell I'm talking about.
that's a Neo.
Yeah,
Yeah, get it.
some guy wants to trade me for my car.
So if you don't like the car, good luck.
What's that? Sorry.
It depends on what the car's worth.
Well, I paid 2 bills for it. Can I still use my remote on it? No way.
It's the RC2 you need to get.
Have you got an RC2 or an RC1?
I don't know. I got the screen one.
Well, you got the first model. It's an RC1. If you got the second model, it's an RC2.
Sure.
It was just like me there, Ed. It went straight over. It's like, nope.
I got the one with the screen on it. There's no antennas on it.
RC1.
Okay.
RC2 has the antennas.
RC2's got the antennas that swing out and go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have the antennas.
And what is it you want to fly with that?
The Neo.
Oh yeah, you can fly it with the Neo. You
Oh,
don't need an RC2.
You need the one with the antenna.
Yeah.
You guys are confusing me here.
You
One
need
says
an
no, one says yeah.
RC2.
So the 2. Okay.
Yep. An RC2, an RCN3.
Yes.
I use it to subscribe to Jay.
Do it later. Just on the safe side.
Just that he's on 4 out of 5. So I just wanted to make his 5th.
Yeah, just like I said,
I'm just gonna send this up. Pictures.
Okay, here's where I usually end. I'm going to show you guys
Yeah.
the big buffoon mistake that I made. Share. Okay. Usually this is where I would just raise up a little bit and watch it go out in the lake, right?
Yeah.
So I did the complete circle down there, and this is what I had to do. I don't have any music on it yet.
Can't hear the music, Paul.
Slack in there, Paul. Should be up on YouTube by now.
Paul, that is not 5 miles.
No, that's not. That's just the beginning of going out. I've got to go around the ship and out and then back again.
Paul,
Yeah, that's close.
that is not 5 miles.
2 at
Look where the
most.
bridge is at, Paul. You're not even a mile out, Paul.
Give it a
2
minute.
at most.
No, he's not even 2. He's probably not even a mile. Don't make me pull up Google Maps. You ain't even past the lighthouse, Paul.
He's just coming up to the lighthouse now.
Right. Now let's see where he's at when he comes around the front of the ship.
He probably would have hit the lighthouse as he turned.
No, he's past the lighthouse, right past the lighthouse. I see what he's even with. I'll go get Google's map out and tell you. Right there, Paul, you're probably you're under a mile, I guarantee you.
I reckon
That looks
two. I
horrible.
reckon,
Has anybody got a tape measure?
yeah.
Google
Get
Maps.
the
Okay,
tape
JD.
measure out.
There you go. JD said the maximum transmission range of the Earth-to-West is 7.5 miles.
That don't mean
Wow.
shit. That wasn't 5 miles.
12 kilometers.
That wasn't 12 kilometers.
I think we just need to get a tape measure out and just check it.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
Just for accuracy.
2 miles at
I'm
best.
doing it. Let me get it. Hold on. We're getting it.
Ooh, a hard drive.
12 kilometers.
Paul, you know you was pulling out old things today?
Yeah,
And,
No.
well, I've just
no,
found
Wait.
a tape deck from the 80s.
Yay!
In Port Huron, you'll see partly sunny weather. and
Don't know
temperatures
why I need the tape deck from the 80s, but, you know,
low as 58
Why not?
I've got nothing to play it on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I need to stop going through these drawers. I bought 250 safety pins last week. £9 it cost me. And now I've just found a pack of 300.
Hmm.
Fuck's sake. Ooh,
Anyway, Joe, that was the. I just shake my head.
what else you got here?
Well, on the bright side, Paul, is you didn't hit nothing, so
Yeah, the further out, you don't hit anything.
That's right, Dominic. I'm not
Yeah.
going to hit a tree or a pole or a bridge or anything. No.
And all of a sudden, iceberg! What the fuck is this? Oh, wow. I found the instruction manual to my very first subwoofer and surround
Oh, right.
sound system. I only got it in 1993. Quick setup guide. What the fuck? Oh well, I can go to bed. Ooh. Ugh.
Okay, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt now, okay? Okay. How much I said? I said you weren't even a mile, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
4,741 feet, and that's the lighthouse right here. And I'm going further out because he was even with this place right here.
Yeah.
This house right here. So if you even go back, that's about where he turned. 4,257 feet, Paul. That's not
Mile and
5
a half.
miles. Let me show you 5 miles. Let's go 5 miles. That's 1 mile. Look, right here.
Well, that's where I was. I was out past the buoys. Yep.
Yeah, that's
No,
1
you
mile.
weren't. You were right there. There's the lighthouse.
Okay, how far is 5 out?
Well, hold on. I gotta stretch it.
Paul,
That's 3.
Yeah.
That's right at 5. There ain't no way.
2, you know, as I said, we'll give you 2 at best.
But he did-
10,000 feet.
You know,
Paul.
yeah, coming back and forth.
And Paul, I'd just like to apologise. I really must have upset Joe today because he's definitely proven a point on this one.
Yeah, because I'm gonna show you. Here's the lighthouse.
Yeah.
There's the lighthouse right here. See the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mile
Oh.
70 right there. Let's bring it all the way back to about right there. And I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Might be giving them 2,100, 4,200 feet.
2,200 feet?
4,200.
42.
Oh, 42, okay. That's
That's
still
one and
far
a half.
enough, though. That's far.
Defense rest. Sorry, Paul.
Oh my God, I've just found all my fucking certificates.
So that's what, a mile and a half,
No,
Nearly
5,280 feet's a mile.
Yeah, that's what I
Under a
said.
mile.
Yeah, but where are you measuring it from? South of the bridge?
I
Yeah.
measured it from where you took off.
Where the lighthouse is.
Exactly where you took off.
No. But I
Joe.
was south of the bridge.
Yeah, where you took off in the parking lot.
Yep.
That's exactly where I started at. Where you
Not the
park at.
parking lot on the north side of the bridge, the parking lot on the south side of the bridge.
That's the parking
Yeah.
lot I started from, the one you always park at.
Yep.
Look,
From your parking spot, I even saw your car. Oh,
Joe, look what JD said. Read what JD said, Joel.
what? I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're right there, JD.
I ran enough miles in the Marine Corps to know that was no mile.
You know what, Paul? It's close enough. It was a mile.
He
Well,
said
5,000 feet is what
I
he
know
meant
it
to
was
say.
a long ways out there.
not 25,000 feet. Be 26,400, I reckon. It's 5 mile.
Just look at your flight records, it'll tell you.
How do you do that?
Oh God.
Yeah. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. We'll be here
Well,
all
we
night.
already know.
Oh look, I just found all the love letters Laura sent me when we first met.
Oh.
Oh, you kept them
Well,
all? What a
You still
nice.
got them?
I say love letters, they're more like threats and demands. And when I say first met, I mean like when we got together.
Oh.
David, I never thought you were that sentimental.
No, I'm just going through these drawers. I actually found all my certificates from school, and it just goes to show I've never lost my sense of humor, right? Because on the back page, I've actually put a certificate in, a homemade one, that says 2035, I've forgotten all this shit. And awarded myself that certificate. So, even found the picture of my cats I used to read when I used to read a cat.
Mhm.
And now it's birds.
Mm.
Or number 3. Oh my God. This hasn't been opened in a while.
Mhm.
Oh shit, now I know why it hasn't been open for a while. Everything back in. Come on. Back. Oh. On the TV remote. Next time Laura pisses me off, I can turn the TV over. I'll hide that. Power. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome.
Hmm.
Just found 2 boxes of ink cartridges for my printer.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I've just found it.
Does it have a use by date on it?
Now,
Crikey.
I've just found a box of USB fans.
Hmm.
Wouldn't want to have to power them all up at once.
Yeah.
You'll start flying.
All of a sudden, everything's gone.
Right out the window. Zoom.
20 vinyl gloves and a COVID pack test.
Yay.
Me think it's not going to work no more. Ooh, that's it. This is going to be my crap floor, I think. Don't worry, guys. I found a tape measure.
Oh, great.
I found a picture of Laura when she was at school. That's going on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. I'll keep an eye out.
As soon as she pisses me off, it's going up there. These paracetamol went out of date in 1997. See, when we moved in here, I just picked the boxes up and just tipped everything into the drawers. That'll do. Came out of the drawer, you go back in it. What's this? Happy birthday, brother-in-law. All right, I can go to bed.
Hey, Frank.
Hello,
Yeah, I've
Frank.
got a teddy bear here,
Yodeling.
and it was made out of wool back in 1985 by a very old lady. And I've kept it all that time.
40 years.
In the bin it goes. No, I better not.
Wow, so sweet.
Yeah, well, actually, we actually got to know her because she used to be called the Wicked Witch. Everyone used to say, "Don't go to that house." And one day we built a tree swing in the tree next to her house. And she came out and said we should look after trees. And then we started swinging over a garden shouting, "We're conservationists," pissing around. And then she came out and started talking to us properly. And we became good friends. Ended up doing loads for her. Turned out to be a very nice lady. To-do list.
How's it coming, Joe?
It's not.
His poker chip now says "fuck David" and "shut up Justin" on it.
Not even close.
Is it something politer or worse? Joe,
I'm trying to-
you really didn't have to change it. It was perfect as it was. Well, ish. There's
All
always
right, I'm
things
working
to
on it.
change.
Did you delete the other program that you had?
Oh, no, I got the other one.
Oh, so you can always go back and do it, the other one if you don't
Yeah, but I
this one.
like this the way it is. I just got to find a way to get this lettering cleaner. If I get the lettering cleaner, I'll be good.
Look what you done to the poor guy, David.
Yeah, but like he said, he likes it, so I can't see the problem.
Giggles,
He's
TJ.
back.
Guess who's back?
Back good.
Eagles back.
In the block.
Ooh. Oh. Wow.
Doggone. Doggone, go.
I just found my Samsung Galaxy Buds that I lost in 2021.
Yeah.
And I've just opened the case and they've still got battery life.
Yeah.
Wow. What's up, TJ?
Still fully charged. Perfect. They're going to my ears tomorrow.
Yes, who's back?
Okay.
That's not going to work.
Okay. Back in 10.
Good later.
Hey Siri. Who's winning the hockey game between Winnipeg Jets and Dallas? Ooh. 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 TJ, come up for a bit. Come giggle with us for a bit.
I've just found a Windows 95 webcam. I'm going to test that out later. More LED lamp.
Yeah, there's got to be a way I can do this. I just don't have a clue.
Now, I know my advice is probably not much appreciated now, but I highly recommend you just give it a break for a bit and see what comes tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm giving it a break.
You drive yourself nuts.
Yeah, it's doing that.
I just don't want that knock on the door when the police turn up and say, "Yeah, going down for manslaughter because Joe went nuts."
Yeah. Good.
Yes, I'm going through through the drawers of old shit. I started having a spring clean clear out,
Cool.
and now I'm regretting it. The hell's this? Well, they're gonna be no good.
That's not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Don't overpay for your outdoor patio logo this summer. For 50% off plus free shipping. It was cheaper than any of the big box stores. This giant 9.5 foot also tilts at any angle to look this and makes it very easy. This is a
How you doing anyway, Dre? Hope you good.
Yeah.
Just come up on the panel. Joe needs some advice on his poker chips.
Good evening, Jay.
Good cut. I know that's a good cut.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what happened to us yesterday. It was freaking funny. It didn't happen to me, but the kids took my wife for dinner. Went to eat at Applebee's. This young couple walks in. Guy's full of tattoos, and his neck, his face, whatever. Real cool people. Walked in normal. They sat across from us. They ate the most expensive dinner, steak dinner. Waitress
Then they
come
couldn't pay.
around. They got the most expensive freaking bucket of alcohol, both of them. Waitress come around, take their plate away, and ask them if they would like some dessert. They picked the most expensive freaking dessert. By the time the waitress walked from their table to the back to go punch it in, they both got up, walked out like normal, got into their van, and just took off. I was like, holy shit. Everybody was like stunned.
There you go. Windows XP webcam. That's going to be fun.
You'd be surprised how many people do that.
Oh man. And then this
I've
morning,
just found the charger to the Nokia 3310.
and then this
That's what
morning
back on.
at the Domus gas station, I don't know if down there if they do the same. They put the pop outside. They fill up the freezers, and then whatever's left, they put it outside. This homeless guy just load up the 2 bags and just walked away like nothing happened. I was like, holy shit.
Low crime area there, Ed?
Yeah. Very low.
Oh my god, I just found Laura DS. It still works. That is so funny. Found Laura's DS from God knows when, and it still powers up.
Oh wow.
Giving Paul a run for his money now. How old are DSs now? God, they must be a good 10, 15 years old, aren't they?
Oh, they're old.
Oi, you guys have a shopping trolley.
Yeah, when my son worked at Texas Roadhouse, he said you could tell when somebody was going to do that.
Yep. Man, you
Oh,
there was a
Oh,
couple over here in Ireland. Oh, right. You can pick that up, you little fucker. Right. Got that. Right. Anyway, couple in Ireland. They had a meal. They actually paid for the meal. Yeah. But one of the waitresses accused them of actually leaving without the food, paying for the food. Yeah. The pub put a big poster up on the Facebook page and in the news, trying to find them so they could get the money. Yeah. The couple have actually took the pub to court and won 75k in compensation.
Oh, wow.
Because they got proof that they had paid.
There you go. Oh, this couple looked like normal people. If they were not like acting strange. You know what I mean? Like,
The 2 MB memory card. You ain't
that's
putting
the big.
anything on that. You ain't putting anything on that fucking thing these days.
That's that big one, right?
Yeah, 2 MB.
Yeah, yeah.
I was working one lunch period. At lunch period, it was usually me and a couple of drivers. So I had the store, so I had to cook, answer the phone while the drivers were running. And you get used to it, and it gets to a routine, so it's not hard to do. I mean, you got the pizzas basically prepped, ready to go, and you're ordering the stuff, and you answer the phone. Usually you don't get crazy rush. And they had these 2 guys walk in, and I already knew something was wrong. They didn't look right. They just did not look right. And I got a tip jar sitting on the counter, right? So I go in the back, and I'm making the pizzas, and I've got a camera right there, so I'm watching the front. And the guy's watching me, and he reaches over and he puts his hand in the tip jar, and I said, "I'll break your hand." Like that, I said, "I'll break your hand." He looked at me, come out the tip jar, and he took off running. But he didn't have nothing in his hand, right? And I walked up front, and his friend said, "Man, I am so sorry. I don't know why he was doing that." And he had already paid. The friend had already paid. I said, "Well, what's your friend's name?" I said, "I tell you what, I got pictures of him. I'm gonna call the police and let them know he tried to steal out the tip jar anyway." I said, "So you might as well give me his name and make it easy on everybody." You know. And the guy actually worked at the store across the street. So I called Mandeville and I showed him the film, and I told him the guy's name, he works over there. And they went over there and they didn't arrest him or anything, but they gave him some shit for about 15 minutes.
Wow.
But as soon as he put his hand in the jar, I said, "I'll break your hand."
USB-C to micro USB. Oh, God, that's old.
See, look, I'll show y'all if you can see it. You can barely see the name. But I got the pilot, it says Captain Joe America YouTube. I just can't get it. If I can get it as wide as those letters like the pilot, it would be fine.
Oh, I see.
The only way to do that is
just
stretch
put a
it
QR
out.
code on it.
I've thought about that. But what I'm thinking about doing, how it's got the dots all the way around it. If I could close those dots off where I got that much more space, it'll work. I thought I had it, but it's not working because for some reason it's still picking up some what you call it.
Oh, now we've
Oh
had
Lord
it.
help me. Oh Lord help me. We gotta go. TJ's here, we leaving.
DJ.
What's up? TJ. TJ.
Yeah, away we go.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's pretty
About that.
good. Yeah, there you go. You make a new poker chip?
I feel a little yellow today.
He's feeling a little yellow.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
All because of
Spider
David,
was big.
TJ.
That's the
Is
way
that
I
kid-
was doing it till they interfered with it.
Wait, what does the other side look like?
Hold on, we get one that's got the other side right.
Joe
Tell you
had a
what, DJ, his first edition, fucking perfect. But me and Justin twisted it, bagged his head,
Yeah.
and now he's fucking around with it.
It says USA Drone Fly. It's got a little drone on the bottom, and it's got 107 on it, right?
Yeah.
And then when you flip it, it had YouTube with 3 drones. So the
Yeah, but
peanut
what-
gallery said, "Well, why don't you have Captain Joe Miracle on it?"
Well, peanut gallery.
Yeah.
That's what he's calling me and Justin.
No,
I've got it
to where it says Captain Joe Merica YouTube on the back, but I can't get it to clean up like those other letters.
Why do you have 107 because that's Barclays.
No, you're not listening. 107 107 pilot.
Okay.
'Cause when you look at the back, it says 107 on the front. When you look at the back, it says Captain Joe Merica pilot.
Yeah, okay.
TJ, don't get him going again, TJ.
Don't get me started.
We've just got him down for a nap.
See, I had it this way, where it said Captain Joe Merica, but again, I can't get it clean. What I'm gonna have to do is, you see those little dashes all the way around?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring the thing solid all the way out and get rid of the dashes. Once I get rid of the dashes, I should be okay.
Okay.
So I got to fill it all in. And I thought I had it, but for some reason, every time I cut it, it's still giving me dashes. I thought I put a solid in there that would take care of it. So I'm gonna have to go back and find out why it's not doing that.
Yeah, just do it without the dash. I think it looks better. I think it would look better without the dashes, anyways.
And then I can make the names bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on it. I got all night to do it.
Look what
There you
you
go.
done, TJ. Look what you done. He's gonna make another one, TJ.
You're gonna make another
No, I've
one.
already started that one. That was the one I've been working on. But I can't get the dash. It looks like I've got the dashes out of it, but I don't for some reason.
David,
David's fault.
David, you're not gonna take the blame anymore. It's gonna be DJ now.
No, it's Dave.
Joe, if it helps, I have commission in the filament you're using.
Yeah, I don't understand why people tattoo their face. Like, what? Why would you even do that? Like,
Oh,
Why
bro,
not?
here's a big
Yeah.
thing here.
that's crazy. Like, I've seen a couple people like with tattoos on their face, and I'm just like, why?
I want to get my neck done, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
Look, let me show you.
Every time when people come into the store when I'm at work, when people come into the store, I always compliment their tattoos. I'm like, man, that's a cool tattoo. I want
You
to.
see,
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. I want to get some more, but damn, they're so fucking expensive. I need to find a really good tattoo artist and become really good friends with them. So that way I can get like good deals or maybe like get them for free or something.
Joe will tattoo
Now
for
you
you
ain't
for
getting
free.
them for free.
Hey, if I can find a really good artist and become really good, like we're like this, if we're like this, then I could like maybe get them for free or get like a really good deal.
Hmm.
Yeah, Justin, my son is one of his best friends. He's a tattoo guy, and it costs him every time he walks into the guy at least $500
Oh shit!
for what he's getting.
Wow.
Hey, Joe.
Want to
real quick,
find that brand, TJ?
Joe, read what GD said.
looks a little anime. Maybe add some texture. What are you
Add
talking
shit.
about, David?
I've lost him.
Yeah, I got a few too. I got my back done. I got my
I
arms.
started watching this. I don't know if Paul knows it or not, but he's muted.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. He's probably talking to himself, like, can y'all see that?
What are you saying? Joe don't know what he's talking about. I was 8 miles out in the ocean right there.
Man, if it was me, I'd be flying through those tubes or whatever those things are. I take the bottom, fly through
Okay.
fly through the front thing. Asian spirit. That's pretty cool though. I wonder what those white things are.
Turbine.
Those are the big
What is that?
propellers.
The propellers for a drone, TJ.
Oh, that's propellers for the drone.
As for the new Mini 5,
No, I don't know. They look like I don't know what the heck those long things are. They could be. Oh yeah. I think he said for the wind turbine. That's what they're for.
Welcome to the program, TJ.
I think that's what Dave said.
Yeah, I heard him say that, but then I missed it. But then like I had to rewind and be like, oh yeah, they are wind turbine propellers. Yeah, those things are huge.
Yeah, that's one big
Wow.
one. Yeah,
Go Bill.
Uncle Bill, what's up?
Uncle Bill. Okay. Uncle Bill just turned into, or Paul Murray just turned into Uncle Bill. Huh? Because Paul was next to me, but now you're next to me. On my laptop.
Spelled something.
But I think on my phone you're probably above me or below me.
I thought I smelled something funny. What's up, guys? Just sitting in my dad's driveway about to leave.
On my second screen, you're below Bill.
Oh,
Paul, great video, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a pretty cool video. Yeah.
Shut up, TJ. Stop making my
Oh.
fun.
Oh.
Did you? What does it say on your hat? Drones.
What he said.
JJ Drone.
Drones.
I told you.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the way it ended up turning out. So
Well, that's pretty good.
It still turned out pretty good, Paul.
yeah, but it was just so frustrating, you know. Uncle Bill, what I did was I went down and flew the ship like I normally do. I picked it up before it went under the bridge and under the bridge and out and around. I got around the other side to exit, and I didn't hit the record button.
Yeah. So you stopped the record at the end. You
So I
stopped the
had
record
to-
at the
I had to
end.
chase it out in the lake.
Oh, I've done that. Everybody's done that. Don't feel
I
bad.
haven't.
I do it more often. Joe will tell you. I'm losing it. You know.
Oh, you never had it, so I don't know what you're worried about. So.
You got a point.
Attaboy, Bill.
Bill hit it right on the head.
Well, that's
That's
what
right.
the problem is on the
Yeah.
head there.
Hey,
You're
Bill,
all right. That's you don't have to be losing it to forget something like that. That's very common occurrence. What they should do is once you start flying, there should be a little pop up. Would you like to record? You know, and remind you. You know, that would be a nice.
Well,
little pop-up.
it would be nice too if you could set it to automatically record. You know.
I think you can, or maybe not. I don't know.
Paul,
Might be able to
if you
do
look-
that.
Yeah, Paul, if you look in settings, scroll down to the bottom, there should be a Paul Murray settings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
it's gonna
those of
pop
you
up
that-
warnings. The Paul Murray setting's gonna pop up warnings. Did you take your pills today? You know, that'll pop up.
Setting.
No.
It should be the Paul Murray scarecrow settings because if I only had a brain.
No, it's gonna come up. Did you take your pills? Did you remember to put your pants on? You know.
Yeah. Did you go pee pee early?
Big old. It's raining like hell, and there's a big old duck on the side of the road just now, giving himself a little bath in a like a culvert in front of the person's house. That's kind of cool. That's the first time I've seen that. Dunking his head and shaking it and flapping his wings and dunking his head.
quack, 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 quack.
Well,
quack.
it's probably a mother duck. It's Mother's Day, you know.
It is Mother's Day. Happy day, you mothers, or something like that.
Happy day, you mothers.
Joe's been his dilemma is the last 2 days he's been printing these what do you call
Poker,
it?
poker chips.
Poker chips.
Landfill.
He says landfill.
Landfill.
And he's redesigned it after he's printed them. How many times, Joe? Have you done it?
More than I want to talk about.
I made you 2 sandwiches.
Joe's pretty frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with Joe. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you can put your drinks in your fridge when you come home and
All right, I'll be sure to put my drink there when I come home.
You better add.
That was directions to Brother Ed. Yeah.
I'll put my drink right there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't forget to put my drinks in the fridge for work tomorrow.
She looks after him well.
Now you got to drive how far to go to work tomorrow?
Oh, please.
An hour and a half,
Hour and a half.
Oh God, why do you got to drive so far?
because we got a job out of town.
Oh,
It's an out of town construction job.
Yeah, we use a company vehicle though, so it's all good.
oh, there you go.
We meet at the yard and then we all jump in the truck and
So as soon as you get in the truck, is it? Are you being paid?
no,
Well, that's kind
Y'all
of.
the
As soon as
biggest.
as soon as I punch my clock, yeah. As soon as I get to the yard, I punch my clock, I get paid.
So you
Same
don't
thing
get
on the way
paid
back.
traveling. You don't get paid traveling to the job.
Oh
He-
yeah,
Yeah, he
everything.
just said he
This
does.
is what he said.
Oh, I
He
didn't.
gets
I
to the
didn't.
yard.
Oh, I didn't. When you asked him the first time, I thought he said no.
Well, he jumps in his truck and goes and gets in the other truck. And
Okay,
when he
yeah.
gets to the yard, he punches his time card and then they go
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
Is that right, Ed?
Yeah, and then on the way back, we stop at the yard and click out.
And the boys get their milkshakes when they get to the yard.
Yeah,
And their life is better than yours.
Uh,
and if no, and if everyone doesn't fit in the vehicle, if someone takes a car, they pay for the kilometers.
They charge us $300 an hour for the repair guys for the neon signs at the bowling center, right? And they charge travel time from the place to the last time they were there, they replaced an $85 transformer. This one long light above the coffee station, right? Half of it was out because it had two transformers, right? So they came and they diagnosed it, they replaced the $85 or $88 transformer, and the bill came in over $2,000. How about that?
You're in the wrong business.
Part of it was their $300 an hour travel time to and from twice. You know, first they diagnose it and then they come back and replace it. Like they don't want to do neon work, honestly, God. And a lot of them don't. It takes weeks to get somebody to come look at those things because there's so few people doing it nowadays. Everything's LED, you know.
Yeah, they'll switch to LED.
Well, we should, you know, and that would cost quite a bit. For those custom signs, you know, but you know, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when your balls turn blue? Yeah, that is a thing. They charge for travel time. Now I know that guy that came, he didn't get $300. He got his regular wage like Joe did, driving to and from. Although I don't know, Joe gets probably paid lots of money because he's special.
Oh.
The water beating on my truck. Wow.
That's amazing.
No, yeah, it's good. I didn't wax it. I mean, I did like months and months ago, but I used a detergent. I used the detergent that actually supposedly has wax in it. It's the same crap that really they probably use at the car wash. You know, when you pay a little extra for the wax, and it's just some thin liquid wax mixed in with the cleaner, and it does something. I mean, it doesn't last long, so you'd have to do it every time you wash your truck, but speeding up a little bit, that's not bad.
No.
Washed all the lizard piss off my hood.
Uncle Bill, I think you should pull over, pour a little bit of soap and put the rag and just wash it.
Pull over what?
Pull over to the side, put a little bit of soap in the rag and start washing your car for free.
Yeah.
Don't have to waste water.
Nah, I got an hour and 45-minute trip ahead of me here, so I'm not pulling over. That's not happening. Yeah. I want to get home as quickly as possible. Little high speed on the turnpike. I just want to go home. You know, I'll just to save probably 15 minutes. I'm taking the turnpike instead of 95, even though it's about $8 each way. I don't care. $8 for 15 minutes. That's not. Let me see. That's worth. Yeah, I'm worth $24 an hour. That's fine. Oh no, not 24. $32 an hour. I'm worth that too. All right. South Miami. For those of you who don't know, I'm in this is the Orlando area, south of Orlando, a little south of Orlando, next to Kissimmee. The land of the mouse. Me and Dad went for a nice meal at a really good Fiesta Azul. Which is the tequila house, they call it, but it's a restaurant. Very good. Always very good. Had a great big margarita that cost me $22. Like, this better be good. It was all right.
Where'd TJ disappear to?
Oh.
I didn't even know he wasn't. Let me switch this back. There we go. All right, who's here? Ed's here. Anthony Alexander. He's getting yelled at by his wife, probably.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. Laura came in the room and Uncle Bill was singing about the balls thing. And Laura was like, "What did he say?" And I'm like, "I ain't fucking repeating it."
What did I sing? I don't remember singing. Did I sing?
Yeah. Don't worry, it was good singing.
Why am I going so slow? All right, let's speed it up a little bit here. I got good tires.
Now, how far is the drive home, Bill?
Well, I've already mentioned it, but it's well, I mean distance wise, because it's an hour and 45 minutes. If you know if there's no slowdowns due to traffic or whatever. Right now, I just got on. You saw me just get on the turnpike,
Right.
and it's 98 miles on the turnpike.
Ah.
And then once I get off, it's another 6 miles back to the house. So 104. It was about 4 miles back to my dad. So altogether, it's about 108 miles.
Well, it's probably good that it's a Sunday because there's not a lot of traffic, is there?
Oh, it's packed. It's Mother's Day. You know. Can you see it? Can you see all the cars in front of me?
Yeah. TJ.
One of my coworkers is having an issue because I was this morning, like I was printing all these tags, and it just kept going and going. I was like, what the hell? Like, why does it keep printing all these weekly tags and shit? And so like I was one of my coworkers called me and was asking me about about it, and I had showed him like before I left. It was like it was like this thick of like tags, like weekly tags that we had to put out, and I was like, what the hell? It's gonna take me all day. It was like 1,000 over like 1,000 something tags to print. I was like, no way, no way.
Is there a way, TJ?
Well, when there's a will, there's a way.
There's no way.
There's a
way.
Will
No
way.
way.
No way.
No way.
That's what Joe's going through. He's going through the no way isms. Every time he fixes something, he's got to fix something else.
This is going to end up being 2 hours altogether, I think. We can't even. The speed limit's 70.
Is that
right now?
ready?
I'm doing. Right now, I'm.
You're gonna bring me some.
Fuck! I can't even do. I was going to say I'm doing 60.
Yeah. Yeah.
TJ's gonna get beat up.
I guess we just dropped down to 40 miles an hour for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, there's not any traffic.
No, there isn't. I don't know what's. You get one scared person because the rain picked back up and they got bad tires or something. And they think it's perfectly normal to be in the passing lane and drop down to 40 miles an hour on a 70 mile speed limit. No worries. It's raining.
Pass on the right.
Well, I just left the right because the right was moving slow. You know, you can't really, just can't pick. Here comes the rain. That's better. You don't want to be too close to anybody because somebody's going to do something stupid right in front of me. They're scared, and then on top of it, they're tailgating. So look at this. We're almost at 70. We're getting there. Woohoo!
Tomorrow's trash day. Everybody's putting their trash out.
Yay.
Hamburger helper makes a great meal.
Did you see the news about China?
No.
No, nobody's talking about it. None of the other channels.
What's the news you heard?
I did not.
They have a tentative tariff deal in place already after 2 days. There's going to be an announcement tomorrow.
Ah.
Our trade secretary did not come out and say directly because he won't until he's got it written. You know what I mean? Plus, it doesn't matter because you bring it back to Trump, Trump might not be happy with it. You know? But apparently, after only 2 days, they've got a tentative deal penned. And now it's between Trump and Xi, so they've got a deal in place already. Freaking China. Nobody expected them to be the second ones, to sign a deal. So let's see if it goes through.
The UK, now China, right?
Yep. That's pretty massive, actually. Everybody else will fall in line after that. Everybody predicting all this doom and gloom. It's over. Well,
Yeah, I know there was a reason why I didn't do AutoCAD in school. This is it.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Right, your Bible.
So Ed, what time do you have to leave to go to work tomorrow?
For my house,
Yeah.
probably around 5:30,
Oh wow.
5:15, 5:30.
That's like Justin leaves at that time to get on the bus.
I didn't hear that.
5:30 a.m., huh? So that means you must get up about what, 4:30?
Somewhere around there, 4:15, 4:30, sometimes 4. Depends what I have to do.
You might need to take a shower, rub out, there's things you got to take care of. Have a coffee, sit on the toilet, read the news.
Yeah, go on my Facebook. Yeah, that's right. Go on my Snapchat, take a couple Snapchat.
Here's me pooping.
I always give myself extra time for that. That's important.
Yeah.
And plus, I like to drive nicely. I don't like to rush. You know what I mean? Like,
Now, how far do you have to drive to get to the office where you punch in?
it's from where I am, 45 minutes.
And so then it's another hour and a half from there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Until he's punching in at 6, going to work.
I'll have my cup of coffee and my special coffee made.
Man, I hate getting up at the butt crack ass of dawn, but even when I don't have to.
Ed, you got to make your day. Get yourself a Boston cream.
That comes later.
That's what Joe recommends. I never knew about Boston creams till Joe told me to start going to get them.
What? You didn't know what a Boston cream was?
No. Joe
Don't
introduced
believe
me
him.
to Boston creams.
You're talking about a donut now, right? Not
Yes,
like a
I am.
sexual act?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Bill, don't believe him.
Yeah.
I
no,
never
don't
heard of
believe
a Boston cream till Joe says, "You know what, Paul? You need to go try Boston creams. They'd be good for you."
Eats like two of those. You eat like two of those things a day.
Eat
Day.
6 a day. What you talking about?
Paul, like he'll like sit there and like just eat like maybe one or two.
Yep, that's it.
How many eat a day, Paul?
One or two.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Then
Maybe
the other,
three.
the other four in the box go into the refrigerator, and I eat them the next day, and a day after that, 2 a day.
Yeah,
about-
that's been my favorite donut for years and years. It pisses me off when people get mixed Dunkin' Donuts and they only get like 2 of those in there. It's like, what are you, stupid? That's the first thing everybody reaches for. You should at least have 50% Boston creams in there.
Well,
or chocolate eclair.
can't you request that you get all Boston creams?
Of course.
Just give me all the Boston creams you have, and don't leave one in there for anybody else.
That's right. I'm not talking about when I buy the donuts.
When the
So
business,
when other people buy, when other people bring them to work, very nice of them. I'm not going to complain to them, but hell,
we
for
went
free,
to
I don't care.
we went to Jupiter Donuts one morning, and I got a breakfast donut. It was on a glazed donut with what was it? It had I think there's bacon, cheese, egg, and something else. And oh my, it was like they cut it. They cut it, but then they turned it over, and man, it was delicious. It was so good. What the heck is that?
That's a kangaroo, bro.
That's a kangaroo sitting at the table waiting for his Boston cream.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Ba-dum.
How got that song stuck in your head?
I love that song, bro.
JD, what did you post now?
Oh, yeah. Let me see what he did. I seen this one.
He eats an apple. You're pretty funny, JD. Tea eating.
Wow, I just posted that Asian Spirit, and I've already gotten 10 views and two comments.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. I didn't know what those long polls were until David said something, and then then I was like, oh yeah, they are turbo wind
Turbine.
turbine. Yeah, wind turbines. Yeah.
Oh man, those are the new propellants for A DJI Mini 5 Pro.
Uh,
Lane jumping douchebag.
I hate them people.
Not like they're gonna get anywhere faster. It's completely blocked up. All they're doing
Yeah.
is cutting off as many people as possible before they get on. They're gonna do it in front of the wrong person.
That person's gonna lose control, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna look up from their fucking phone, you know, and realize, whoopsie,
Yeah. Whoopsie.
I can read your license plate. That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a big semi.
Randy.
Randy.
What's up, Randy?
What's up, Randy?
Hey, was one of those comments, Paul, why'd you fly 5 miles out?
Yep,
And beyond visual line of sight?
yep.
Okay, just asking.
Getting out of the fast lane. I don't need to be that much. Not late for anything. Go ahead, whack job. Go kill yourself.
So Cleo's giving me fit over here, right? So I got these little bitty treats I give him. So I threw the treat to Loki, I threw the treat to Cleo. So Loki's looking at the treat, and Cleo eats hers real fast and gets over there and starts to muscle him out the way so she can get the other one. You know those things you use to pick up stuff off the floor so you don't have to bend? I picked it up and put it over there, and I said, I dare you to go over there. I'll pinch you with this. And she backed off. I'll pinch you with it. That's all.
What did you say? One of those things to pick things off the floor so you don't have to bend?
Yeah.
I got one of those. Her name's Joy.
Yeah. I keep one of them things by my desk.
Yeah, it's my wife.
But I told her, I said, I dare you to go over there and I'll pinch you with this.
I don't think I saw that, Randy. You have to post the link.
But that's a good way to do it. I got drone spelled D-R-I-N-E. I drawing. That would have made my day, Brendan. It'd have been just as good as the Glumpy Frogger.
Yeah, I wonder what Lloyd's up to today.
I think he's about 5 foot, what, 4? 5'5"?
If Joe asks for our address, don't give it him. I feel he might be sending us a bomb.
Send you a bum?
Bomb.
Oh, a bomb. I thought you Joe was transporting bums.
No, we don't want TJ.
That's funny.
We love you, TJ.
I love you guys too.
Somebody asked him.
Hey, TJ, don't give him hope.
Dominic, you're awful quiet there this morning.
Yeah, just checking a few things out. Few messages I've got for Monday morning.
Are the girls checking in on Monday, Sunday night?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Dominic, watch this. Hey, Uncle Bill, you had a great show last night.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, I was lurking in there, and then I heard the fact that you said that you only had the smart people. You didn't send the link out to people that weren't smart, so I didn't have one. So I figured, okay.
I've sent you so many links, Joe.
I agree.
You-
I agree.
Oh, you-
Most of the time,
and
I'm
you don't-
tied up doing something.
And you don't come on, but anytime you want to come on, just tell me.
I was gonna come on last night, but man, I was so tired. I came on here yesterday, and dude, I about fell asleep yesterday, man. I was friggin' like gone, like I was dozing off.
Dude, he was gone.
Evening, God bless America.
Ronnie!
Well, who is in the chat using
Ronnie.
your name then? TJ. I
Ronnie,
saw you in
what's
there,
up?
you know, just spamming the chat with hellos to everybody. You know.
Yeah, like
You
I was literally I was literally lying in bed when I was hollering at all y'all.
Oh, he was in bed.
Dude, I was falling asleep, man. I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. I gotta
Boy, the
sleep.
weather's getting darker there, Bill.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
I think we're getting some rain too.
Yeah. No, it's raining like hell. Not like hell. It's raining pretty good. And it's darker than that camera. That camera's got like an HDR setting built into it, so it's actually a little brighter. You're seeing it's darker than what you're seeing. In other words.
Okay, so the camera is actually lightening it up.
Yeah. 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 Without a doubt. Yep. Well, it is what 7:30 almost,
Yeah, almost 7:30.
and it's heavy cloud cover and rain and some lightning. It's thunderstorm. We got lightning. TJ, you said it's raining by you, or it's not raining by you?
TJ.
Oh no, it is. I don't know. It looks like it's going to. I don't know. Maybe it's just getting dark outside.
Maybe.
Thanks for that in-depth.
That's an
Weather
in-depth
report,
report. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I looked out the window. It's getting dark. Okay. I'd like to know if
TJ,
I'm driving out of it eventually, but I think it's raining in Port St. Lucie as well. So whatever this is, it's big.
DJ, you would not make it a good weather person.
Yeah, I definitely would not. Like, I think it's raining. It looks like it's gonna rain out there, but
Okay, the weather report tonight, dark. But tomorrow, light.
And TJ, I've seen you in shorts. You don't look like Amber or Hannah, so don't try it.
Amber or Hannah.
That's the
Did
two
you
girls
see
that
him-
are here.
Oh, when did you see him in shorts?
He was doing something at one of the meetups that shows on.
Oh, okay.
Probably shooting my potato cannon off.
That's probably what it was.
Well, you know, that just goes without saying. If you're going to shoot your potato cannon off, you got to do it in short pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go around this guy. Almost going fast enough, but not quite. So let's fast.
Good evening, drone shots.
Jody.
Hey, Jody. All right.
God bless America says another 100% chance of rain tomorrow.
Oh no.
Oh,
Brush your head. It's time to get your ass out of bed. Hey, you sleepyhead, get your ass up out of.
did he feel his nipples for that one?
Brush your teeth and brush your head, and time to get your ass out of bed.
Somebody just posted a video And here's the title of the video: How I Got Away with an Illegal Drone Flight with a DJI Mini 4 Pro. He posted it 4 hours ago, and he's already got 1,000 views.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's clickbait bullshit. Gotta be.
What did he do? What did he do?
I think Ronnie's been reading too much Dr. Seuss books, I think. Maybe Jody too.
Now it's raining hard.
God Bless America says, spray them pits, eat them grits, while your
Yeah.
favorite radio station plays them hits.
That's why I said I think he's been reading too many Dr. Seuss books.
Hey Siri, who won the hockey game between Winnipeg Jets and Dallas?
So is anybody else on tonight?
Yep, Legend Big is on, and I'm about to drop off in 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm about to-
he's on now?
No, he starts in half an hour, but I want to get on there and I need to fix it, set it up
Okay.
because I'm the co
Yeah, I
I'm
got
the
another.
co-host.
I got another show to attend to myself, so
Okay.
I'm with Dom. So
All right. Well, if you guys
Whoa.
need to leave, go ahead and leave. Don't let us hold up your show.
but we'll see y'all in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you bunch of,
All right.
bunch
Y'all have
of
a good day.
traitors.
Later.
See you, Dominic. Thanks for coming in.
I'm staying another 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Here's your hat. What's your hurry? The hell?
That's one big carp.
Holy shit. Pardon my language. Wow.
Bill can't see that, but that's as big as an overstuffed pillow. It's a fish.
Holy smokes.
It was a local guy that caught it, but he was in Hungary at the time.
He wasn't hungry. Okay.
Well, he won't be now.
You said he was hungry at the time?
No, he was in Hungary,
Oh,
Wow.
but he won't be hungry now, will he?
no.
Well, that's your favorite food, isn't it, David?
No, that's fucking disgusting.
Man, that's one ugly fish.
All fish are ugly.
No, that one is ugly, bro. That one when he opens his mouth, like when he sticks his lips out. Some
Not
people
all
do
fish are
that.
ugly. Ariel was the mermaid. She was cute.
Yeah, was she real though? That's the whole question.
Well, you said all fish. Just say make believe fish are freaking ugly. Angelfish aren't ugly. They're very-
Same thing with the starfish. They're not ugly.
I had in my my steep. I had a I forget what they called it, but it was just it's basically a seafood quesadilla, and it had shrimp and crab and fish in it, and it was delicious. It didn't look ugly to me at all. I think they use tilapia. I thought it said it was my, but it tastes like tilapia to me. It's fine. I like tilapia. It was good.
I'm gonna drop out, guys. You have yourselves a good evening, a good night.
Hey, Ed, take care.
Stay safe
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna drop as well.
Yep.
So
Stay
And I'll see
safe
you
tomorrow.
guys sometime.
Yeah, safe trip tomorrow.
safe trip.
Right.
I'm out.
Good
soon.
night, everybody.
Okay, good night.
Just they'd never leave.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's just Captain Joe and you and I.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see what's going on. I got the phone up on the deck.
Okay, how much further you got to go?
Well,
you got a long time.
yeah, I got a while. We gotta wait for the next mile mark to tell you that. Hold on a sec. There's one coming up. And I see a lot of tail lights coming on ahead of me. Not a good sign.
Oh yeah, especially that truck is slowing down.
Slowing down because of the traffic. And they're slowing down because the rain just got here. All right, I'm at mile marker. I don't know if you can even hear me.
Yep.
The rain is going to be really loud.
What mile marker was that you just went by?
We don't have to stop. What the hell's wrong with these people? We're down to like 35 miles an hour.
Why is the
That's
guy
rain.
ahead of you flashing his brake lights?
He's afraid we're going to run into his ass, I guess. God only knows. 210. Mile marker's 210. They're going down as I'm heading south. So I got to go, I have to make it to 144.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So 66 more miles to get off the highway. And another 6 to go home, through local traffic.
Wow.
It's all right. I used to, doing this in the rain makes it a little more tiring, because you got to be on alert because people are jackasses. I used to drive 90 some odd, almost 100 miles a day each way to go to work.
Really?
Every day. Oh yeah. Pennsylvania, when I worked in the corrections, I worked at Graterford as a corrections officer, and I lived in northeastern Pennsylvania. So I drove down. Graterford was down by Philadelphia, so I'd make that trip every day up and down the. Sometimes I'd be awake for it. I fall asleep so much. I work a double, which is, overtime there is a double. You don't get an hour or two. You get a whole second shift when you want overtime. So 4 hours round trip driving, 16 hours. So I'd have 4 hours at the house. And don't forget, I had to make sure my uniform and all that stuff you're kind of paramilitary. You had to have creases, and your gig line had to be straight and all that good stuff, like the military. Couldn't show up looking like a slob. Some did, and then they get called on it. I feel like dealing with that shit. But, yep, we used to muster before shift, and they'd walk up and down and look at you, make sure you look like you're ready to be a corrections officer.
Mad Prop says they still have 2 fingers of sunshine left.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You guys can't tell how close that vehicle was to me just now, but there's an eighth of a mile of nothing in front of me. So what's the guy do when he decides to change it to my lane? He does it like within 15 feet of my car at 70 miles an hour in a pouring rain. That's brilliant, don't you think? Actually, I was doing almost 75. And for no reason. Now we just jump back into the left lane again. Just for fun. piss off the guy in the truck that could crush my little car into a tinfoil ball. That'd be smart. Doesn't he realize I'm trying to stream? I'm trying to live stream while I drive. Make me pay attention. 12-6. On for the next 45 minutes. 50 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever.
Well, I think
Wow, I'm still excited over that whole Chinese thing. You know, that had a lot of people worried. If they come out and make that kind of an announcement where they have a plan in place, you know, it's all but signed, the market's going to go wild. The stock market's going to go wild. It is. But then if she says something stupid tomorrow, like he's not happy with da-da-da-da-da, then everybody goes, and then the market's going to drop again. And then the press will be talking about the failures of the Trump administration again.
Well, they're going to
Doesn't
talk
matter
about the failures no matter what.
Yeah, what failures? That's the thing. These are invented failures. Oh, we're on the verge of recession. We're on a verge of recession. You know, there's no indicators. You listen to any of the economists, there's no sign of that. There's no indication that we're going into except for the fact that they keep saying there is. It's almost like if they talk about it enough and scare people enough, so they start pulling the money out of markets and start saving money and not spending. It's like they're trying to trigger one intentionally. Which you know, whatever. I mean, we had two consecutive quarters under the Biden administration of negative growth. And I said, well, that's the old way of. That's not a recession necessarily. There's other factors.
Well, they called the recession a correction.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, that's always been the definition of a recession, by the way. But not now because, you know, we're in charge.
Yep.
Oh, God. We make a trade deal with, usually trade deals take years. We make a trade deal with England. Wow, no big deal. Not that great a deal. Anybody could have done that. Biden could have done that. Well, really, why didn't he? You know, it's up to $6 trillion in our favor. This trade deal. How is that? But it's not that. Oh God, they make me sick. I swear to God.
Well, did you see yesterday or day before yesterday when the Democrats went over and stormed in the ICE into the ICE detention area? And the first thing, the first thing they did was saying that they were assaulted by the police and everything like this. And then when you show the video, you got the video of that one that's 80-something freaking years old punching the guy in the back, pushing him. So all of them need to go to jail.
That old lady, right?
Yeah, she was punching him in the back. So they all need to be arrested.
I didn't see that video. Are you talking about Maxine Waters?
No, not her. It was the one that was in the red. That she's not the 80-year-old one, but she was the one that was saying that she said that she was a woman and she was being assaulted and all of this, that they didn't do anything wrong. They walked into a federal facility that they didn't have authority to go into. You and I do that and see what happens.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
they
and then they
forced their
show
way
her
in.
pushing on them.
They forced their way, and they claimed they were waiting 2 hours. That it's their right to check on the, you know, it's their response to check on the welfare of the inmates. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
right.
Oh shit! We want to make sure they're feeding them. No, we're keeping them now. We're not fucking feeding them. You know, it's incredible.
I know.
It's such a ridiculous. They really think that their constituents are morons. They really
keep doing this. They need to keep doing this for the next 2 years and see what happens.
Yeah, they're not getting it.
They're just getting pushed further away. That's good.
Oh, look at there. I can see lightness in the sky.
No, that's the car lights, Paul.
Yeah, no, there is a break. I don't know how, I don't know how far away that is.
It's
but
like you can almost see the edge of the storm front.
yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. Or this part of it anyway. There'll probably be another one as I continue on. But that it's moving with me. You know what I mean? So that could be 50 miles from me for all we know. Hard to tell. It depends how high up it is, whatever. I don't know. It seems like it's getting closer. Oh, that'd be awesome. I got a nice wash on my truck. Clean the bugs off that I murdered on the way there.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go get mine washed a couple of days ago, and then we got a thunderstorm that came through here. I walked out there, and I don't need to now.
Yeah, it looked good. Well, pickup truck, the thing that you still got to clean is the tailgate because it's vertical. Get that black shit all over it. It shows up on a white truck really bad. So as long as you clean your ass, you're okay. But no, I just watched this a couple of days ago myself in the driveway a few days ago. It feels like a few days ago. It might have been last Sunday. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, well, this is what 84 miles an hour looks like. Man, looks like I'm heading to the edge of the party. Yeah, no, there's plenty of traffic. Which is weird. I mean, it's a turnpike, and it's Mother's Day. So I don't know what they did for Mother's Day. A lot of people travel, they go see their mother, whatever, spend time with them. You would think that'd be, I guess it's not necessarily local, is it? It's actually not that bad. It's moving. I usually pick up a bunch of traffic on Sunday evening on the way back. People coming back from their weekend or whatever they did. Getting close. Yeah, no, I might be driving out of it. I did check Port St. Lucie's weather report, and I think around 8:30, 8 or 8:15 or whatever, it's it's supposed to stop, and we're getting there. It's 7:47 now. So I don't want to sit at my dad's until 8:30 and then take 2 hours, almost 2 hours to get home. Another late night. I mean, it's a typical visit with my father. We bullshitted a little bit, watched a little Fox News, went and had a nice dinner, came back and fell asleep on his couch.
Well, I hate to leave you on the freeway, but I think I'm going to call it, Bill.
Yeehaw Junction. Okay. I understand.
You drive safe, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try that.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see ya.